that signal strategy you have been looking for is already here. With this very strategy, the game is changing already. With what you are seeing here, game is changing. You will use this strategy to make millions if you can adhere to the instructions of this very video. I'm not going to waste your time, it's a promise, but I want you to pay great attention because what you're about to receive will surprise you. Now, I want you to follow this and do it carefully. Somebody sent me a message and asked me to give them a video they can use to trade on Boom 1000. On Crash 300 and Boom 300. And I promised to give that person this very video because this one is a universal strategy. It works for all. It works for all. Just follow this very simple instruction. It will surprise you the massive outcome it's going to give you. Let's use Crash 300 as a case study here. Now, watch what this. I'm going to be sharing with you one simple secret that can help you to make money. Let's see Boom 1000. Now, you know, if you follow this thing, you will bear with me that this very line crossed this yellow line and came up here. From there till this place, the journey took off to this place. Now, this thing you are seeing here touched here and spiked back. And from there, it continued. Now, what is this strategy all about? This strategy is a very clean and simple strategy. One, once you are doing your scalping and you see this thing I'm about to show you, you stay clear. Then, if you want to cast spike and you see this thing I'm about to show you, you know that it's not the appropriate time. You know, some of you have been asking and many of you have been wondering, why is it that I thought that this thing will have reversed and start going backward? Instead, for example, you place your trade with hope that this thing you're seeing here will pull back from here based on this resistance zone without knowing. I'm going to show you something. Now listen to me. Watch what I'm about to show you. What did you see here? This thing you are seeing inside this place. If you check this one, you will see -4. Then you will see this place -0 point, though it is changing. Watch this place, Boom 300. It is -12 from here, then -2. What are those things represent? Those things shows a sign that by default, this place shows a sign that by default that the market has more tendency. You know that each red represents sell and each blue represents buy. So each time you are seeing this place showing 0 or 1 point something, either red, watch this place, it will be plus. And each time this thing is minus something, this place will be minus. And what does those things represent? It means that the blue is selling. The blue is in position. By default, more buyers are currently in the market and they have 1.40% inside the market. So when you want to scalp, let's take Crash 300 as an example. So from the Crash 300, we have plus, look at it, 1.42 is bound to change, and this place leaves more on blue. So what this thing is simply saying is that what will be taking place, or what has been taking place, or what is going on will be more of buying. So you can't place your trade in this place expecting the market to spike to your will, because from the calculation, what is trending more in between the 1 hour period of time is this particular blue, which is buying. Now, what happens when it steps to 2 or -2, which means that in almost 2 hours time now, what the market has been doing is pulling backward. Are you seeing it? What the market has been doing is pulling backward. Let me show you something. I told you that this is crash 300. Crash 300 indicates that blue, which is even in 1 hour time frame, it will be more of bullish movement. Can you see it? Look at it. It's more of bullish movement. So this is one of the things you should have in mind. So you may ask me, what can I see to place trade if these things? I just want to give you just a clear terms. Then when you come to the mentorship class, we'll open you up, and every of my students should chat me up on WhatsApp, because we are coming with a new strategy that you will never see on YouTube for any reason, but you will see it in that strategy, in that forum. So chat me up. Let's fix a class very fast, an urgent class, so that I will drop that strategy. You will enjoy it at least for 2 weeks or a weekend. Then I will bring it up here. All right. So now, how do you trade this? Having said that, if you want to open your trade, first thing first, visit your quotes. Let's use boom. Okay, let's use crash 300 as a case study. You touch your crash 300. Now, having seen that the market from the crash is trading on bullish, so one of the things you should look at for in doing this is this. One, watch the situation of this place. One, the white line, which is what I'm using, you will be using whatever you like. The white line must cross over to the yellow line. It's a must. That's number one. Two, the white also must cross all. It's a must. All. When I say all. So once you have seen this and this, you are good to go. Take your trade to take 10 to 15 candles or 20 candles that will never fail you, using your 1 minute time frame. Now, what time frame should I use? Please use 1 minute time frame to place trade in all this strategy. Then that's number one. Number two, where do I close? Immediately you watch this line approaching this place here, close your trade. This thing you are seeing here, touch this place. So once you see it approaching that place, close your trade. What zoom level should I use? We have this. You know, we have this. This is the final zoom level, which is one of the things I recommend people to do first. Once you do that, it helps you to see the real framework. Then you zoom out. If you zoom out like this, it helps you to see what's happened behind it. Then once you see this thing, it gives you a signal that market is about to cross. So what time frame should I use? What zoom level? Just zoom out once, then zoom out this one. Just zoom in one. Then if you zoom in, that is the right one to use Then when you want to be sure, zoom out completely. When you want to be sure that this thing have really touched that place, zoom out completely to see if it has touched that place. Like what you are seeing here now, it have touched. So I'm going to be showing you how to use this to catch spike and also use it to do scalping. Now, just zoom out once, just zoom in once, then look at it. From here to here, you are good to go. Then once it touches this place, once it's getting close to this place, close it. That is how to do it. Let's backtest a little before I show you how to use it to catch spike, which is like a magic. All right, look at it. This is number one. You place your trade. Even at the middle, even when it looks as if it's fake, but one thing you must know is that it never crossed here. So trade all that cross and leave those that did not cross. Look at this place. Once it crosses here, wait for this thing to happen, then take your few candles. But I advise you, don't trade such. Trade clean uptrend market if you want to do well in forex trading. Don't trade everything. It's not every time you open your trade, it's not every time you open MT5 that you must place trade. Sometimes view the market and leave the trade. All right, look at it. Look at this. It's an opportunity. Place your trade. You have few candles here to trade. Look at this place. Look at this place. You still have something here to trade. It's an opportunity. Look at this one. You have something here to trade. Now, how do I catch spike? Now, watch what happened here. If for any reason this thing touched this place, immediately it touched this place. Remember, if it touched this place, you have an opportunity for spike. Watch, it never touched here without dropping. If you want to know when to place trade, remember one thing I showed you. This thing may touch here and remain here for a long time without dropping. It's possible that this thing, listen, it's possible that this thing you are seeing here now, this thing you see that have touched here, touched somewhere here. And since then it has been prolonging without dropping. How then do I fish the mistake so that you will not fall victim of it? I told you, visit your quotes, check the default quote lines. Can you see this thing now? Look at this place. Look at here. It was 1.40 something then, but because it has started spiking, it reduces. So once you see this thing between 90 something blue, 1 point something blue, 2 point something blue, please, it's a sign that the market is buying. Then once you see something like this, it's a sign that something is selling. Though that you may enter, that time you are entering is the time the market is reversing, then that is your own luck. But I don't want you to trade by luck. I want you to trade with wisdom and knowledge. That is why I beg you, if you don't know how to trade, stop trying with your money, because you only play games. Forex trading is not a game. Forex trading is not a game. Forex trading is a business. Business, you invest, you try to grow it, you make money with it, or you lose it. It's not a game of lose or win. It's a business of get the knowledge, sell when to sell, buy when to buy. If you sell and unfortunately it did not work for you, that means you have lost and you come back next time. So it's not a PS you play with computer. No, this is a real something. If you enter it at the right time, you will make your money and withdraw it directly into your account. That is one thing you should know. So once you see that, like presently now, like what you have here, like what we have in this place now, the buying is exchanging. So the buying is about to change its direction. Do you know that the buying is about to change its direction? So if this thing continue like this, the buying you have been seeing, the market have been going up like this, will find a way to be reversing. So some of you don't know that what happened is that the market have started changing. Okay, now look at this place. That's C500, that's C1000, C300. With what you can see here now, nobody will tell you that we have experienced multiple spike. Let's see now. You have seen multiple spike. Let's see how real is that. Can you see it? This is spike, dropping, dropping, dropping. Just simple. Just simple. So if you can apply this thing, you'll make money. It may not be easy, but you make money with it. So if not that I'm trading already, I am trading already, so I will have entered that market. You see? So this is how we make money on forex trading without stress. Okay, let's go on. This is where to see the indicators that I've used. The indicators on crash 300 and applicable to every other thing. Number one is moving average. We have moving average 12. The second one is moving average 26. The moving average, the third one is moving average 9. Choose your color. That is the trend moving average. We have one moving average 12. Exponential, apply to close, you choose your color. Then the second one is moving average 26. Exponential, choose your color, that is your choice. Then the third one, moving average 9. Exponential, you choose your color. Then we'll have indicator window 1, which is that one I have parameters. I have 92. Then this place I'm using plus D and minus D, so which is you make your style your background color. Then you choose any color of your choice. You know, I love seeing flashy things because I love seeing flashy things, so that is what you use as the indicator window 1. Then touch the same place to add up the moving average in the same place, which is this. Add it. That thing I have there is this thing 5. Now this place some may use simple linear weighted or smoothed, but personally I love using exponential. Why? Because any move will be noticed and things happen faster when you use exponential than when you use simple. Simple can hold and hide it, but exponential will expose it, telling you that exponentially this is what the market is and how it works. All right, so anytime you see that, I think I've given you 3 things that can help you. So let's quickly backtest a little to see how real what I told you is. This market touched here. This market touched here. It spiked. This is the spike. Let's go back again. This market touched here. It spiked. Let's go again. It spiked. It touched here. It spiked. Let's go again. It touched here. It spiked. It came back again and touched here and spiked. Let's go back again. So, and I told you, how do you avoid when it get to this place and you're expecting it to spike without it spiking? I told you, go and check your quotes. If your quote, if what you are seeing is in 100 and like 1.2 points on buy, don't enter at that time. Allow it to spike once, then if it goes again, then enter for it. So use this thing on your boom 500, crash 1000, boom 1000 volatility. I'm going to show you how to use this thing on volatility. Please, it's going to be the next video I'm going to drop, because somebody make a request of that. I'm going to show you how you can use this to trade volatility. And everyone under the Telegram group for the challenge, add this thing immediately and start trading it, even without expecting me to drop signal. Use this thing, you will see good signals and trade with, and tag me later. All right, my name is GDFX. Please, if what we are doing is so interesting to you, please smash that button, because a lot of people are watching our videos, but only few are the ones who have subscribed to us. Please, I beg you, subscribe to our channel. We promise to come up with something. And for being off for some days, we had a very huge challenge which God has helped us to conquer. And to my mentor, the students in my mentorship class, we are bouncing back strong. And for those of you who have come, make an inquiries and hoping to come up with something, I always want to encourage you. It's better to show you how to catch a fish than to be giving you fish. Signals are good. Signals are very, very nice and powerful. But believe me, if you know how to catch your fish, you go to the fish anytime. You take your own tactics and catch your fish and sell at your price. You can make money beyond your imagination. All right. So join our mentorship group, join our mentorship class. You will not regret you do so. My name is GDFX. I'm signing out.